Going live in 3.
Jesus walks with me.
Well, they heard that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the King of Anime podcast, the only podcast where Jesus is here to tell us the wonders of drinking alcohol. Jesus, give us some insight. Also says, fuck.
You just swear.
Sorry, Jesus.
Ooh, you're gonna go to hell and not go to heaven.
Think you hit that note a little too high, Jesus.
Sorry. I do get a little excited when talking about heaven.
Oh, all glory to God, I guess, I suppose.
Yes, heaven be with you.
Jesus. Well, this is the King of Anime podcast. This is the show where every season we lock in a handful of seasonal anime and an old one or two, if the season's bad enough. And we discuss it. We kill our past things. If we kill it, we never watch it again. It takes 2 kills to kill something, so that's fun. Same thing for passes. Trying to light this damn thing of incense and it's not working. Light it. Stay lit.
You're glad Jesus is gone right now. He'd be crying right now.
Why is that?
Because you're swearing so much.
Oh, fucking sorry, Jesus. I shouldn't shitting be cussing. And fuck, you know? Damn.
Well, there goes our sponsors.
Yep. This podcast is brought to you by Blue Chew. You got a limp dick? Chew on that blue.
See? But here's the thing. We get a Blue Chew sponsorship. Somebody's got to test that shit out.
I'm right
I'm
here.
single. I think it has to. Satsuki's also technically single.
Hey, what does technically mean?
Well, I'm not in Florida yet.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
And EA's gonna have to be the testee.
yeah, I'll test it. I'll tell you how it works.
And we're gonna have to hear every week. Hey EA, tell us about our sponsors at Blue Chew. EA, you're going to be like, oh boy, do I have the stories.
Boy, do I have a story for you. My dick was so hard, I thought it was... I could... I better stop while I'm at it.
I thought it was a leg. Turns out...
Yes.
It wasn't. It was my dick.
It was just, the other meaning of the word getting wood. You could say it was as hard as wood.
Oh my god.
But can it beat Goku?
Yeah, can your dick beat Goku?
Can my dick beat Goku? You know what? I don't know if my dick could beat Goku, but I sure as hell can beat my dick.
Well, there you go. That's a good slogan.
Oh my god. Sorry for the future sponsors out there. So how are you guys doing this week?
What's so funny?
I just saw some Raiders fans getting like slapped up.
Oh damn. They can never catch a break.
This week has been pretty I don't know. This has been weird. Good and bad things have happened, but I'm just here to talk about the good. So, been working out more as in exercising. That's been going good. Still laid off all the alcohols. Football season is back.
Woohoo!
That's going to take up my Sunday, so like that's going to kill my productivity. But I mean, if the Bucks win a game, whenever they win, then I'll be happy. So that'll be good. But if they lose, then yeah, I'll be depressed next day.
Well, it's today was a very good day. I'm just saying, like, Bonnie Ross isn't in charge of Halo anymore. It'll maybe good again eventually.
Well, the Cardinals suck, so I don't have to worry about this year. You know, I'm pretty much just like coasting when it comes to football. Go other team that isn't the Cardinals. Yeah, I've also been working out, been losing weight. I went to my first dodgeball tournament in months since I hurt myself back in May.
I hurt myself today.
That was back on Saturday. I went and it was super fun. I was really sore the next day, but I'm a lot better now. So, yeah, getting back at it, baby.
On the pain.
Okay, Johnny Cash.
Well, that's good. That's good. I've been doing a lot of stuff this week. I did. See, the last 7 days, what happened? Holy shit, what didn't happen? Well, I did 2 One Piece videos. That's really nice. Finished up Roddy in one go. Is great. Then worked on a couple of AOT videos. So getting the content out. Can't wait for all the stuff coming the next season with Chainsaw Man and Mob Psycho and Bleach. Bleach looks really good, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that trailer, but that trailer, just saying.
I saw
Fucking it
screenshots of it.
Yes, same.
I don't really like watching trailers, but yeah, for the screenshots, it looks good. I mean, we were talking about dicks like earlier, so I guess this is okay to say. Rangiku, whew,
Oh,
that's all I say.
that was my high school crush.
I wish she was a good character, but
Yeah,
I'll settle.
yeah. I mean, she's character-wise, she's okay. Looks-wise, she's a damn.
10 out of 10.
Forgot we are streaming live. Decrepit Storm says, "Wow."
Wow.
I rebuttal with Shazam. QRW6 says, "What up, KOA? JoJo Stone Ocean Part 2 is out and it's been great." Wish it aired.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Eventually I'll watch it. Eventually.
I still haven't watched part 5. There's like really nothing that's stopping me, but I don't know. I mean, now that I started on Twitch, maybe I'll do it on Twitch. I don't know.
There's just nothing around it because they killed all the discussion for it.
That's true.
It sucks. But I guess it is time. Why is it
What is
playing?
that?
Why is it playing through that? Has it not been playing this whole time? Oh my god, the music has not been playing this whole time.
Oh,
Oh, Shiza.
But it has.
was
What?
As long as you don't sound like that you're in a vacuum like I did
Like
on
it
Sunday.
Started to play through the speakers. Whatever.
What?
Let's pretend none of this happened. It's fine. It's okay. Okay. We're going insane over here. Philip says, "Will you be playing the Made in Abyss video game that just launched?" I haven't seen any gameplay about that,
Me neither.
so I don't even know if it's good or not. I imagine it's a video game, so there's a mixed chance. It could be good or bad. We'll see.
I say it may be so-so.
Clever. Decrepit Storm says C's music system is haunted. This is true. So I guess we should just go ahead and get into viewer questions. Talking about
We got a good list of viewer questions.
Yeah. We can talk. Yeah. Right.
It's almost like one person sends it every week.
You're correct.
this the speculation.
Can't spell. All right. First question. You get transported into an anime. You either get a cool weapon or a skill. Which are you taking? I would take the power of getting stronger after being stepped on. Jesus Christ! That'd be in the first half.
Now we know who that's from. They dare show their face. They're getting banned.
I read this. I didn't read the full thing. I was like, oh, this is totally fun. He got me. I was bamboozled.
Well, to answer the question, skill would be the thing. Now, I don't know what skill I would want, but yeah. Why would I want a weapon if I could just get a skill that could like do what the weapon can do?
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think I'd get a skill too. Something to do with. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Not so much getting stepped on, but I would like to get like a power up. Like maybe every time I like defeated somebody, I get stronger, or maybe even have like a Saiyan type power where every time you get defeated, you get stronger or something. You learn to adapt. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, skill. Skill is the way to go. I'd choose the wacky wasteland skill from Fallout. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah.
I'm unaware. I'm unaware.
Next question.
That's a perk.
Shut up. Next question. What is the best flavor in your opinion? Spicy, sweet, salty, sour.
Sweet.
Spicy.
That depends. I really like all of them. Because, well, I don't want spicy candy. I don't want sweet things that are meant to be like, I don't know. Sour. I do like me some
sweet, salty, sour.
Sadistic. Surprise.
Love to see it.
I think I'll have to go with spicy as well. I do like me a good spice with any kind of food.
Exactly. The saying is, variety is the spice of life after all. And the spice is the spice of life.
I like sweet because I like dessert.
Yeah. Dessert is good when it's not spicy.
What up, Rishi?
Yo.
Hi all, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you're doing good too, Rishi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like spicy. That's just my favorite thing, I guess. Even though I can't really have any spicy stuff anymore. So, is what it is. Next question. You must go to war. Which general are you following? Pain, Erwin, Lelouch, or Sosuke Aizen?
Ooh.
If we're taking personality into account, my answer varies. Go ahead, Ia.
Erwin would be good at motivation, while Lelouch is just an all-around genius on the battlefield. Know nothing about pain, and Sosuke Aizen in Bleach, he's... I don't know. So I think I would... You know what? I'm gonna go with Lelouch Britannia. He'll lead us to victory, one chess piece at a time.
See, all of these characters will be willing to risk your lives as a soldier. So we're talking about, I'm in the perspective of a soldier, and I'm putting myself in a position of like I'm literally just like a guy. I'm not like one of the top brass or anybody like that. I'm a guy. So if you think like that, Pain doesn't care about humanity, so he'll want you dead anyway. So I'm not following them. Erwin is a good choice, so let's shelf that. Lelouch is a good choice. Aizen is a terrible choice. He kills his own subordinate, so that lets you know everything you need to know. I would have to go with Lelouch because I feel he cares more about his people and would try to put you in a good situation. So would Erwin, but Erwin is a little too reckless at times for me.
Put me in there with the charge with Flock, because I'm picking Erwin. I think it's pretty much between Irwin and Lelouch in this list for me. So I just want to pick the one where I died the most violently, and that would be an Attack on Titan.
Pain would have. His name is Pain.
Yeah, but Naruto.
Yeah. You win.
But Naruto. Oh shit. In that case.
I want to get like ripped in half by a rock thrown at me.
Oh jeez.
Because if I'm gonna die, might as well go out the coolest, most violent way possible. One of the most
by playing catch with rocks.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch, the throw, and he's out of there. He's in pieces. Everybody.
QRW6 says at least Irwin would be realistic and honest with you. Lelouch would care, but he ain't gonna be honest. That is the thing.
That's just true.
It would be like, hey y'all, so we're gonna charge into the Titans, and we're all gonna die, except for my boy Flock here. He's a bitch.
He turns around and runs away, and then becomes a Nazi.
Actually, he survived that charge. He went right into it, which is an illusion.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, which is an allusion to Hitler, because many people believe he survived. Was the only survivor of a squad he was in World War One. Saying.
Really? Did not know that.
Ew. Who came up with this question? Not this one, but the next one.
Speaking of, we should get to that. Who is your favorite Naruto couple? Sasuke and Sakura, Minato
Nasty.
and Kusina, Naruto and Hinata, Shikamaru and Tamari. It's C. It's Naruto and Hinata. It's the best one.
Shikamaru Tamari.
I know nothing about Naruto, but I know Hinata is cute. So, Hinata.
Sasuke and Sakura is one of the worst couples I've ever experienced in media.
Yeah,
Not anime media. It's a terrible.
Damn.
show.
In media? Just media.
Yeah. TV, movies, anime, books, plays.
Okay. What about Edge and Vicky Guerrero then?
No, I said one of them. I mean, there's a lot of bad ones, but Sasuke and Sakura are one of them.
I cry.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, but also that was a real life marriage. The one you mentioned, see?
I don't know if we can call that a ship.
Decrepit Storm says, isn't there a story about a British soldier saving Hitler's life? That one too. There's a couple.
Really? That's interesting.
Next question. You must go to war. Which general are you following?
Wait, why are we following more people?
Why do we have so many wars?
Why can't there just be peace? Can we skip this one?
Can I be a general?
Can I do a Blue Chew sponsor?
The first one is I don't know how to pronounce this. Muraliana? I don't know. Benimaru, Unohana, or Makima. Can I say none?
I don't know what. Well, which one's Uhana from Bleach?
That Reitsu, she's the captain that heals people. Long hair, long black hair.
Yeah. And she has that interesting crochet in the front.
Yes.
Yeah, or French braid, whatever you call it. Yeah, I don't know anyway. And who is that one from Fire Force? We only watched it temporarily.
Benimaru? I think that's a villain.
Is that the woman that you went crazy on? See?
No, that's not her.
Benimaru is also what Iroha calls herself in Yashahime, her alternate personality.
Oh, okay. We might have got the Benimaru, but you wouldn't remember him.
Yeah, I'm not following anyone. In fact, there's the cliff. I'm jumping right now.
I will follow Unohana. I mean, she's a healer, so she cares about lives. So,
all right, I'm jumping back. Here we go. All right, Unohana, here we go.
Yeah, no. I don't know who the fuck I want to go with here. Definitely not Makima. I don't know what that question is. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, we're not gonna talk about it. I guess we're gonna go with Unohana. Next question, a very important question. I think this is like one of the craziest like questions one could even ask. How does Jotaro's hat work?
You just put it on his head.
Yeah, but like it
tape.
has no, it has that fade. Like it,
Yeah,
it, like,
tape.
it, but like no, it literally turns into his hair at the back.
Hey. So, or like Hercule will say, smoke and mirrors.
There we go, smoke and mirrors. That's what it is, I guess. Second to last question: if life was an isekai, what anime would you like to be warped into? I think we've been asked this countless times.
Yeah.
I don't know what our answers were. We probably would gave multiple answers for this.
Yeah.
If life wasn't insane. Oh, well, they're saying like any anime. So, like if you're saying like any anime, like not even isekai, then I don't know. Like, put me in the slice of life.
Seriously, the most non-threatening anime.
Put me in like in Love Live or something, so I don't even have to show my face.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy.
I'll in Love Live, you'll just be mentioned, and then you'll just kind of like be doing your own thing. No one will ever bother you.
Eternal peace.
Eternal peace. But I would probably say let's go with Snafu. Just not for any of the high schoolers, but to take Sensei away.
Good choice.
Put me in Cowboy Bebop.
What the?
Yeah. The space
You want the
travel
red stuff? Oh, never mind.
You do space travel and bounty hunting and
You just want to be with
pirates.
You just want to be with good old Valentine.
Hey,
No comment, but it'd be, Earth's, fucking fucked. Sorry, sponsors. Be great. Light Roller.
I don't know.
Light Roller. Well, you get to be in the Carol and Tuesday universe. It'll be great. Light Roller says, "Get me into Konosuba. I want to be with Aqua."
I don't think being in an isekai will guarantee you get to be with Aqua.
Yeah, she could hate you.
Nor why would you even want to be in there with Aqua? What makes Aqua the reason?
Well, we know why.
But even if she
Something to
interacted
do with
you-
Liquid.
Next question. How much do y'all bench? I don't
It's
bench.
been a while.
It's same. It's been a good while.
Been a while.
If I remember in high school when I maxed out, I could do one. I'm trying to think. The barbell, the bar is 45, and then 2 45s. So then 2 45s, and I think a 25 and a 5. What is that? Come back to me. I'm gonna do some math.
Wait, you mean 245s as in like 245s on either side, or two 245s?
No,
on one side?
no. That was way too much. Okay, I mean like 145 on each side, and then 125 on each side, and then a 5.
Okay.
So whatever that is. Let me do math.
30, 45, 75. 75 plus 75 is 150. 195.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I would say that sounds about right then.
Decrepit Storm says, I should make a compilation of all the clips of stuff that would stop the show getting sponsored.
You would make an own podcast just by that alone. It would be like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty long. I was able to. I'm pretty sure I can't do this now, mind you. When I was in my prime, I could do my body weight, which was like 215.
Still in your prime.
Nice.
No, I can't do that anymore.
We'll get you there.
Sasi, you're your 20s.
Oh no, I mean like just working out, because I could at that time I was working out like pretty much every other day. So like I don't know. I was at my peak physicality, but I'm not talking about age, but in terms of working out, I'm not there. I could work my way up there in like half a year, but yeah.
Pain.
I'll say we'll get back up there.
Well, that was it
See?
for viewer questions.
Where about you, C?
Oh, I don't lift.
Okay. You don't even lift, bro?
I don't lift, bro. I like curl.
Oh, you do that curling? The one with the brooms and on the fucking ice rink?
No, I curl up into a ball.
Oh.
And I cry.
Workout.
That's my workout.
Yeah, you are expending energy, so yeah, I guess if you do it enough.
QRW6 links the CM Punk edition of Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
that.
QRW.
That was great.
Yeah. C's the one that sent that to me. It was pretty hilarious. I love that.
Just the music was so good.
Mm-hmm. It just seemed like whoever
So
edited
accurate.
that was pretty good. Like they did a really good job.
All right, let's talk about Made in Abyss, season 2, episode 10. My opinion, I don't know what you guys think about this episode. I think this is one of the best episodes of Made in Abyss ever.
I would agree.
I would definitely say one of. It was pretty good. Like it revealed a lot of things. And when everything ended, I was just like, I want more.
Yeah, like every episode of Made in Abyss just makes me appreciate the anime and like just how they're directing things, because I feel more emotion watching the anime than I did reading all of this, because I thought this arc was good, but I think the anime is like taking it to another level in just terms of like the impact. Like the ending scene of this episode was so good, of Fapta saying like, "You're so kind, but you are foolish," and the way they did it, you know, cutting off the music completely and just having a black screen, just perfect.
I feel like everything they did in this episode was perfect. From the mute. Can we talk about the music? The music is like, it makes the show and it makes everything epic.
Yep, Kevin Pinkin, he's the man. Any anime he does, it's great. He's really good.
Yeah. Without that special touch from Kevin Pinkin, that it wouldn't be the same. I thought one little cool, I guess, like detail was before Meaty kind of like turned into nothing was when oh fuck, why did I forget the bunny's name?
Nanachi.
Thank you. I was thinking of Chun Chun Maru, but that's not right. Nanachi, when she's like talking to Meaty, I loved the effect of where it looks like she's looking down and you see like just everything get all hazy and watery, because That's perfectly a perfect example of what it looks like when you're trying to hold back tears and you're crying, because that's all you see is just the water in your eyes. I thought that was a very well done scene, and that one, I don't know, that just really stuck with me because I'm just like, that's, I don't know, really good attention to detail right there. And of course, you know, Meaty fucking dies again.
Poor me.
I know, I'm like, why does Meaty keep dying? It's such gruesome. Well, not gruesome, but just like, just dies. Keeps dying.
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, it was sad. It's not as sad as the first time, but still pretty sad.
I've always liked this. This is going to sound weird. Just bear with me. I always liked when in anime they make cries like ugly, because when you're really bawling out your eyes, like you have no like care for how you look or anything like that. So when you see Nanachi, like there's snot, she's crying uncontrollably, like that's a real cry. Real cries don't look pretty.
They do that in One Piece like every time. Like anytime a character cries, it is the ugliest. Like there's snot running out of their nose, like they're like tears are just like pouring down their face from like every fucking angle. It's great.
Mind you, not every cry is like that, but like a lot of them are, and I appreciate that. It feels real when they do stuff like that, when they focus on making it look a little ugly.
Yeah, that's some good
Philip
stuff.
Says, Meaty is the new Kenny.
Oh my god, they killed Meaty! You bastard! That's so funny. Meaty is Kenny.
She is immortal, so.
And you can't understand Meaty either, just like Kenny. Oh my god, that's too perfect, actually.
Wait, so who's Cartman in this world? The Ma? Who's Ma?
No, Kenny would. Cartman would have to be somebody who's a dick. So it would be the helmet dude.
Bone Druid?
Yeah, that's Cartman. That is 100% Cartman.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Pretty much. Who's Stan?
I don't know. I guess Stan could be Reg because he's got the same type of hat. And then Kyle is Ma. I don't know.
Ma was in this episode too. He had a great appearance.
Ma has a bare ass. Did anyone notice that?
Yes, I noticed that.
I was like, why the emphasis on that? Like everything else on his body is pink, except his ass is just like completely white.
Well, you know.
No, I don't know.
No. Elaborate, please.
No, I mean it's just like you know.
No, I don't. This is what we keep asking.
No, but I think you know.
No.
No.
Listen. I don't have to explain myself.
It's true. I really like Balef's little talk with Nanachi about like her value and everything. So, well, first I'll just talk about that plot point. So Nanachi and everybody else were released. Of course, they couldn't leave the place without turning into dust, to Thanos' ashes. But Nanachi was released, and a very emotional scene. She was struggling on whether to continue her adventure with Rico and Reg or, stay behind. And she already let out her feelings that she probably would have stayed if that was possible and just slept there forever. But instead, she wants to like internalize like meet his wishes and continue on with the mission, or not mission, but adventure.
Yeah, this is not a Disney movie, especially after freaking what is it? Fucking fluffy thing just decides to like go crazy on everybody and just completely murders and just
Fapta.
glorious Fapta. Why could I not think of Fapta? In glorious fashion, just completely
Yeah.
She came out of that one dude's mouth.
Yeah, that was another thing. That's why I said like the anime is just enhancing this stuff, because I don't think I felt like that level of dread and just it felt like uncomfortable seeing Fapta like kill people the way she did. It was so like brutal.
It really was.
It was like, last episode I was like, Fapta! Like when she gave the speech, I was like, yeah, get your revenge, kill them all, yeah! And then I actually see it happen. I'm like, oh, Reg, you should probably stop this.
I take it all back.
Revenge is not a pretty thing.
Yeah, no. I thought this episode was just really great because of the back and forth between Fapta and Reg. It really felt like a lot of things connected, because this is like we got the backstory of Reg before he lost his memory, and the promise that he made to Fapta about how they were going to be together. And it turns out before all of this, they liked each other. They were in love with one another. At least Fapta was, like, seemingly just head over heels. And it was just a really nice scene. And for a show that focuses on kids, it was really surprising for it to have something so mature and just really grounded, especially grounded in that moment. It felt really refreshing. Not because like the show has been stale, not at all, but it felt refreshing in the sense you just see something wholesome, nice, and just emotional in a context we've never seen before, which is romantic love. I don't really see that much in Maid of Abyss, so it was just really nice to see that.
I'll talk more about that, but A or AY in the chat said, has the season as a whole met the quality of season 1 in the movie, or not quite, or is it even better? I'll answer for myself. I think this season has surpassed season 1. I'm a big fan of the movie. In terms of just the story, yes, I think it is season 1 and the movie. Like just the slow build to get to the point that we're at, like it was so much worth it. I think in terms of like adapting the material in the manga is been more impactful. So yeah, I would say this season is better than season 1. I'll say the movie too. I'll say that as well.
And like, I think as well, it also cuts down on the pervy stuff. Even though there is still some of that pervy lolicon bullshit, like, but there's a little bit less of it, at least so far, and that to me like makes me enjoy this season much more.
I don't know. Like, I feel like, and this is just me speaking. I like the first season. The movie kind of pissed me off. just because of what happened, but overall the movie was enjoyable. But this season we've definitely spent a lot of time.
I'm going home.
Okay, Cartman. I feel like
my papa?
Oh my god, this season we've spent a lot of time on is this the 7th level? Sixth level?
Six. This is the 6th.
The 6th, because the 7th is the farthest you could go, right?
Yeah, it's the last one.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely been focusing a lot on this area, but it's not, like, I honestly didn't know where the story was going to go, especially with the first episode where it just shows kind of like a flashback, but everything's been really good. That's not to say that I hate this season. I just feel like the first season's just been a little better, but we haven't seen how it ended. I could completely change my mind by the ending, especially with the ending being an hour long, 45 minutes, whatever. And it could be like the best ever, but this has definitely been the best of this season, this episode, for sure. So we got 2 more episodes left to go, and I'm so looking forward to seeing what's going to happen from here on out, because, man, I feel kind of bad for Fapta in a way.
Well, speaking of the Fapta and Reg thing, so in that conversation, Reg says something to Fapta when Fapta was talking about stuff that she finds precious, and the fact that she was born from those 3 wishes, that she has like 3 things that she can find like as her most precious. Reg talked about how he also was looking for something precious to him, and he was like sent to do that. That's a little future plot point. I know nothing, but
I'm sure.
I'm seriously, I know nothing. The manga is so close to the anime. Like, by the time this ends, the manga will be like ahead of the anime by maybe a couple of chapters. So I really don't know nothing about that plot point. But
Oh, really? So it's almost caught up.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, on my part, it's more like speculation stuff. But yeah, apparently Reg was sent up to the surface to possibly find Rico, because we already know he had the name Reg before he met Rico, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's it. That is interesting.
I didn't even catch that.
Holy shit. Now that you say that, I didn't notice that either. I was just like, he's always been Reg, but then you're right. Rico called him Reg. Wow. What are the odds?
I mean,
Obviously, this is just a coincidence. No value to the plot at all.
Oh no. Fapta and Rico are the same.
what? Wait, what?
Rico
They're
turns into
sisters.
Fapta. They're sisters.
Oh.
Man, what a twist. I had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it all works out.
There's also a plot point that has never been talked about in the anime. Like, I will have to like do this stuff after the podcast, because like even I forget it, but it may tie into all this stuff, because there's like a looming mystery that the anime kind of ignores.
Yeah?
Yes. Big mystery.
I guess we'll have to wait and see what that is.
Yeah, but I enjoyed everything. The carnage, the flashback, the moments with Reg and Fapta. Is that a ship now? Fapta and Reg. Are we
I
gonna
guess
see that?
so.
Can we ship children and monsters? I'm not sure. Find
Or
out next
robots.
She's not a monster. And wait. If she's a monster, Reg is also like just a robot.
Yeah, a robot. So it's a robot and a monster.
time. More like a reg bot.
Or a roboster.
They come both off the podcast. Just leave me. I'm the only one that can stay.
But
Um,
what shows are you going to talk about?
Trigun up next. Lycoris, Recoil, and then I'll just talk about the random manga I read, and Naruto.
man, that sounds like a good podcast. We'll have to listen to that.
You know what?
Next time.
Saucy, maybe you should host your own podcast on the channel. Call it
Oski, sit down.
Satsuki Anime.
I don't watch anime besides the stuff that we watch now. I mean, I
Oski in
could
the
talk
manga
about
corner.
that. I could do. That I could do. But yeah, very very good episode. I am patiently waiting the ending.
I'll
Got
make
two
a
more
show
episodes?
where yeah, 2 more episodes. I'll make a show where I try to remember names of characters, and if I remember names, I win money. If I forget, I have to like do a punishment.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
We'll have a
First we gotta start with Ruka from Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh fuck!
That's gonna be like half of the mess ups.
Ruka, fuck!
All right, cool. Well, what are we giving this episode of Made in Abyss? Anything else to discuss?
Nope.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to the next episode. The next couple episodes, I feel like it's gonna be epic fights. There's gonna be White Reg and
Or racist?
or whatever he's called. He turns his armor turns white at least.
Well,
And then
well, let me ask you this: what is the conclusion in your eyes? Fapta doesn't seem like she's going to let up on her revenge, and Reg seems determined to save the village. What gives?
okay, so fantasy ending: Reg and Fapta get married and live happily ever after, and Rico dies.
What?
Real ending, I think Reg defeats Fapta. It's a really bittersweet kind of ending because Fapta dies. You know, she's like, I thought we would always be together, and Reg's just like, I'm sorry, I know. And then he remembers everything, and they just cry in each other's arms as Fapta dies because, you know, he destroys all the goo that can't regenerate her. And then, yeah, then they moved on down to the 7th layer, and Mother's dead.
See, I think that it's going to be revealed that Rico and Fapta were long lost lovers, and they're going to fight over for fun.
Custody?
Custody of Reg.
I guess custody of Reg. Yeah, that'd be going.
And it's not even a fight. It's just like, okay, so I'll have him on the weekends, and you can do during the week.
It's a debate, a discussion.
It's just like a custody agreement.
Fapta just has Reg whenever he goes to sleep.
Ma is the lawyer.
Oh my god, he has a fucking suit and tie, and it's just like, Ma. A very compelling argument. Case dismissed.
Damn it! I didn't know he was going to use that argument.
Should have realized he would have said Ma.
Man, he went to Harvard.
Ma. So he's so great. I give this episode a pass. This is just way too good of a show. Way too good at this point.
Yes.
This episode made me think. Yeah, this is the best of the season. I'm putting this over Lycoris Recoil.
I think I have words for Lycoris Recoil later.
Ooh, I wonder what it's going to be about, but whenever EA says that, it's something bad.
It's 9 times out of 10 bad. I think maybe 10 out of 10.
Yes. Anytime he says that, it's always bad.
I'm trying to think. I don't.
I mean, you never know. It could be good.
No way.
No, Sassy. He's got the long term payoff here. He's gonna say that, and then one day he's gonna be like, I got some words. He's gonna be like, it's great. I loved it.
I can't. If he actually, like, I don't know, because since we all watch the show, like, we all will know like one thing he could pick apart or something. So like, I don't know. It'll be hard to get me with that unless like I'm completely fooled by the show as well. I don't know.
I cry.
Guess we'll have to wait and see. Stick around, y'all.
Is this true? What are the words? We don't know. But yeah. Passes all around, as to be expected. It's freaking Made in Abyss. Next up we have Trigun, episode 19 and 20. What'd you guys think about this episode? I'm gonna be real. Trigun's great. There you go. I said it.
So, I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember what happens to episode 19. All I remember is episode 20 where they go up into the sky and it's like the colony of people.
Yeah.
What was 19 again? I'm sorry. Like, I want to say there was a sandwich involved.
No, it was fuck. What's his name?
Legato?
Yeah, well, Legato was at the very end of that.
Knives?
You don't remember that episode?
I'm seriously drawing a blank. I think I might have fell asleep.
I got you. I got you.
It was the puppets, right?
No, I got you. This is all you need to know about that episode. Total slaughter. Total slaughter. I won't leave a single man alive.
Oh shit, I remember now.
La dee da dee. La dee da dee da. Genocide.
And then they still didn't leave. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And okay. I remember now. That was the one where the dad was trying to get revenge for the daughter. That's right.
I thought that was episode. Oh my god, I'm blending the two. Fuck.
See, I guess I didn't really care for episode 19 all that much. It just kind of felt like a regular episodic, just passing through episode, really.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I forgot it.
I like this episode because it has a really memorable line and a really memorable delivery where Vash begs him not to kill the person. Like, I always found that, like, it's such, like, you hear it and it's like synonymous with this show. And that's like when I hear Johnny Young Bosch, I think Vash. And I think it's because of this moment in this episode. Because it's just such a... There's a couple others as well, especially the next couple, I believe. But this one in particular, I don't know, this line, along with, like, the love and peace line, and I don't know. When I hear it, I am immediately taken back to like, my childhood. So, I don't know.
I know why. Episode 19, the issue was, like, it wasn't until, like, the last scene where Vash is begging the guy not to kill the other guy out of revenge that I started to pay attention to the episode. Because it was episodic for the most part. We had, like, this plot to where these two families, I guess, were beefing, and in that beef, one family killed the daughter of the main guy who held the other people hostage, and that was the main conflict of everything. And like yeah, the whole Vash scene was good, but that wasn't until like the last 4 minutes of the episode, and everything else was just building up that conflict of people that we haven't seen until this episode, so it kind of felt weird. I guess too, it set up the puppet guy because he was there, but other than that, yeah, episode 19 was kind of weak as a whole.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot it even happened.
So then what about episode 20? What'd you guys think about it?
The guys that live up in the what would you call it? Just a floating ship?
Sea ship?
Yeah, okay, so the sea ship, the floating castle, whatever you want to call it. The people that live up there are assholes.
Yep.
No, they just
Yes.
don't want. They just don't want a random priest guy with a cross gun and pollute their world.
Yeah, well, they're all dead, so joke's on them.
Well, maybe there's one alive somewhere. It got to be somebody who's just camped in the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
Still
it's,
alive.
the only one that's alive is, I guess, the professor with the big giant head. Oh my god. Oh no, Goofy.
Gorsh. I'm coming to a new planet to kill everyone. Murder.
I mean, but
genocide.
but think about it. The first time they allowed Vash and friends to come into their place, they all get murdered. I would be mad too because
It's like The
I
Walking Dead.
yeah, it's like
Go
Rick
big-
and the group.
Go to a new place. Destruction awaits.
Yeah.
You're right. That is so true. Like The Walking Dead. It's like, come on, let us in. We're dying here. I can't trust him. Don't let him in. Just let him in. Okay, fine.
us
Everybody fucking dies.
Why are we gonna let you in? You seem like you're pretty dangerous. 'Cause stuff and things.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I think I gotta let him in. That was a pretty convincing argument. Not only that, he's got a strong jaw. So strong. Hey, Ricky, let him in.
Oh my god, that show fell off so bad.
I
Is it still going?
It's like Attack on Titan. It's been in its final fucking season for like years.
Oh my god.
I think this year.
But doesn't matter. They're gonna. Yeah, it's supposedly gonna be the end this year. Like
October.
they have like so many spin-offs. They got Fear the Walking Dead, and then they're gonna have another damn spin-off after this one ends. It's like, no more Walking Dead. Let it die.
Or at least go on break for a minute. Jeez.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 20. We find out. I just want to call him Trigun. Vash has connections to sea ship people. Sea ship people don't like Wolfwood because because he comes from the earth where they have well, not the earth, but you know, the surface to where
Alabama.
they have Alabama to where they have stuff like war, violence and stuff like that. And apparently they're not violent, but they still have guns because that makes sense.
I noticed they named some of the states New Oregon and what was the other one? Like Old Kansas or something?
Something Jersey.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, they just go on a new planet and just call it, yep, that's the New Oregon. That's it right there.
This planet is hereby known as Planet America.
This is Alabama. So
We're
yeah.
gonna call this state. It's gonna be a triangle. We're gonna call it American Hot Dog. Woo!
We're going to call it deep fried of the United States of deep fried and bowls of chili.
We're gonna call this one Butter.
Oh my god.
Was the Millie and Meryl stuff in episode 19? To where like
It was, yes.
okay, yeah. That I actually like. I like that part at least.
Yeah,
Where,
that was cool.
She's a soon for Vash.
She doesn't like him. See?
See, I don't like Vash. Vash isn't my
Not like I
type.
like you anything, Vash.
I thought it was hilarious in the very next episode once Vash leaves to go onto the ship. It was so fucking like quick, but like their raptors flew through the window and then they went into Vash's room on those same raptors. And they ducked their head underneath. They're like, Vash, are you in here? Imagine if he was in there. That would be a sight to see if he opened that door. It's just like, oh, hi. Why are they inside and why are you riding those indoors?
I mean,
I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny.
I mean, you never know. You never know. Yeah.
And then the rest of the episode, they're just like hanging on for dear life because it's so windy.
Yeah.
You never
They're
know.
pretty much three stooges in that episode.
You never know. As a wise man once said, you never know what could be in the box. It could be a boat.
Oh my god, Family Guy reference.
Yeah. Always choose the mystery box. And remember, people, always keep gambling, because if you don't, you're never going to get $1 million gazillion dollars.
Now, wait a minute, Lois. A boat's a boat, but it could be anything in there. Hell, it could even be a boat. Then why not just... We'll take the box.
He had a point.
What was even in the box?
He had a point. It just wasn't a good one.
Yeah. I can't even remember what he
It
wanted.
was like a ticket to something, right?
It was a ticket to something. I can't remember what it was, but it was definitely hilarious how everybody and their neighbors had a boat. And there was a Fat Albert reference. Hey, I'm getting a boat.
And Fat Albert. That is a relic of its time.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we had Jessica this episode, who was madly in love with Vash.
She's
And,
like 12.
well, they said he hasn't returned there in 20 years, so she would be like
Okay.
20 something.
She just looks really young.
Yeah,
maybe
they even
it's the voice actor.
yeah, it's the voice too that throws me off, because like the fact that the other guy was, in love with her, like I was like, wait, things ain't mathing. This is like EA math.
She must have came out the womb and he was in love.
Oh my goodness.
That's bad, I know.
But yeah, other guy was jealous, took his frustrations out on Vash. He's like, why is Vash here? And
Yeah, he's good for nothing, and his hair's stupid, and he smells.
What is the insult that Wolfwood keeps saying about Vash? It's like needle something, needle noggin. Is that it?
Needle, I think it may be needle knocking, or like spiky. I know Millie or Meryl, she would say upside down hair. I'm like, what?
I don't know if like this just became a thing, but I just started picking up on it. I'm like, why does he keep saying this? Old insults are, yeah, they should stay old insults.
Yeah, just like your mama jokes. They were of their time. Your mama's so fat, she jumped in the air, she got stuck, just stuff like that. It's just, let it die.
You know what else is a period of their time? Your mom.
Oh, God, yeah.
Goddamn.
Oh!
Fucking smoked.
Yep. Who said these nuts every time that freaking meme came out? God. Someone came in the mail today. What is it? These nuts got him.
Got him.
Oh, God. He got my nuts in the mail.
Somebody must have divided 36 by 2 and got 16 when it comes to their relationship. Oh, man.
Decrepit has a lot of bangers right here. The "We All Live in a Yellow Floating Ship" is hilarious. We all live in a yellow floating ship.
It really rolls off the tongue.
City really looks like a city. But
The air smells free here. This is gonna be New America.
God damn it, Arthur. The air smells free here.
I guess it's with this last episode, the only thing I was really interested in was Wolfwood's like evolving mindset when it comes to how he views how Vash does things, because he was interested in well, even last episode he was interested in like how Vash is going to get through that situation of the guy who wants revenge and Vash not wanting people to die and everything, and he was able to do that. Wolfwood attributes that to luck. And in this situation, Jessica is taken hostage. Vash, gets through that. But of course, it'll be interesting if that luck persists or not. But either way, Wolfwood is starting to change his mind on how to do things, because he even tells the guy when Jessica is taken hostage, the easiest thing to do then would be to just not listen to evil villain guy and just kill him and sacrifice Jessica. But he hesitated on doing that, so Vash's influence is rubbing off on Mr. Priest, man.
Damn.
Very great.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Crazy story, bro. Any final thoughts on these episodes?
Looking forward to seeing what happens the next episode. I don't know what happens. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, next episodes I'm looking forward to. I think these episodes are just not that they're bad, but for what we were getting before in terms of the plot with Legato, that's the stuff I wanted. I get the Puppet Man out of here.
Yeah, Puppet Man. He's worse than the guy with the claws that died in 2 seconds.
I mean, he got results at least, I guess.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
He did kill a couple people, to be fair.
Yeah, killed people off screen and then just was like, I'm gonna, and then died.
Yeah, he's not dead. His puppet's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were still talking about Hamster Wheel Dude. Anyway.
Oh.
Well, let's now turn towards Lycoris Recoil, episode 10. Yeah.
11.
Oh my god.
Hang on. What'd you guys think about this episode?
Well,
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just at the point now where I'm just ready to call this show quits. It's 11, say, not 10.
Fixed it.
Okay, I appreciate it. But, okay, the thing that kind of like really got me out of it was the very end. How did Takana break through steel?
love.
No, that's bullshit. There was no weapon, there was no projectile, there wasn't any kind of explosion, nothing. She just, with her body, tore down the frickin' steel barrier.
Love.
No. To be fair, this is the anime that tells the viewer one of the characters, just by simply moving to the right or left, she can block bullets. Point blank.
I mean, sure, if you're going to let that slide, but I don't know, I feel like hulking through some steel is a little generous of 100-pound little girl.
Well,
you know what I mean?
She could be the new She-Hulk. We don't know.
For me, it's not like the whole strength factor of the thing, because they've already established that the girls are like way stronger than normal humans. Because I mean, the last episode, Takina was able to like beat up a grown man. Granted, he was behind bars, but like still just flipped him on his ass. The strength thing is not my issue, and like I understand what C is talking about with the whole like, you know, dodging a bullet thing, but I've never, like, for me, when it comes to suspending your disbelief, if you already establish certain things, no matter how unrealistic it is, and you know, when you really think about it, if you establish it, it is what it is. They already established that Chisato can do the whole dodging bullets thing. I don't have an issue with that, but my issue is that Takeda broke through the barrier. For her to break through the barrier, how she did it, she would need to be able to fly. There's no way she could hit it in 3 spots. Like how? Like there's. I'm trying to think of like how that's possible. It's not possible. Either she just runs through it on the first try and then just burst through it. If they would have did that, fine, whatever. But she it was like she hit it 3 times and then on the 3rd try, then it burst through. Like how did that happen? Is she Dio, Brando, Jotaro? I don't. That didn't make any sense. That made no sense.
Yeah, that part annoyed me, and the part that happened before it annoyed me too, before the epic showdown, when, because we were talking about this dude's master plan and what he was trying to do. Oh, look, anyone that dresses up like that, they're immediately those Lycoris Recoil girls. Go get them. Just the reaction from one of them, just... it kind of goes with what happened the previous episode where the guy was like, ooh, I found this gun. And then the cop was like, put it down. But this one, I feel like...
You don't know what a gun is. I don't know how to put it down.
What's a
right.
gun? Why should I put it down?
Do I pull the trigger to put it down?
I feel like this one was even worse because of the fact that there's a group of people, they see this girl... And the guy just so happens to have a gun
in a grocery bag.
And just doesn't talk to her, doesn't say, are you the... Doesn't question it, just automatically tries to pull the gun out and shoot her.
Yeah.
What?
That was my biggest issue with the episode.
Same.
That was my biggest issue.
To me, that was dumb.
Because I'm thinking, if you're going to go at this in a realistic way, why not do it in a way where she gets, crowded by, I don't know, a whole bunch of people, like a mob of people, and she's surrounded, and she has to, fight her way out. Not necessarily through, gun violence or anything like that. She just kind of, dodges her way out of it or, slips through and then tries to run, and then all these people are after her. That would have been more realistic. They're just asking her a bunch of questions. Who are you? Are you with this? Who are you? What are you doing? Huh? What is that? Huh? What's that in your bag? Just things like that, instead of just a random dude pulling out a gun trying to kill her.
They're forcing the issue when it comes to damaging the reputation of the Lycoris, because it shouldn't have happened. First and foremost, let's think about this in real life. If this information was revealed to people, there are just going to be people who don't believe it. Especially given the fact that people can hack. Obviously, that's what's some of this part of that is what's happening. Video editing and all that. There's just going to be people who aren't going to believe it, because thinking about high school girls being able to do that, obviously that is what's happening, but off rip, people aren't just going to be like, well, damn, random terrorist guys telling the truth. What? Nobody's just going to believe that off his word alone. There are going to be a lot of skeptical people. So you would have to do more than just the video stuff. And, he was showing more information and giving them information, but it would take more than that. And then two, the action of shooting them, nobody is going to be that brave enough to just randomly shoot her. Mind you, these are civilians who are stumbling upon these guns. They're not just gonna, I have to take it upon myself to shoot her. What? Why are you even shooting her? What are you actually doing? What are you actually doing?
It makes no sense, and it's so dumb.
Yeah, that is by far the worst part of the episode, because I understand what they were trying to go for. The execution was terrible.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that. And the Hulk Bruce busting scene was horrible too.
Yeah, the logistics of that. It's Yuri love.
That's her power. With my Yuri power and Yuri love, I will find my way to Chisato.
Yeah, she was floating on a heart. You just couldn't see it. It's going to be revealed to us next episode.
She certainly got to that tower super fast, all the way to the top too. Wasn't she miles away when she was with the DA or
It's-
whatever.
It's the power. It's the power of love.
It's so Doc, I need your flying car. Just get me over there.
She has like the Nimbus, but it's just like a heart.
Oh,
That's what's going on.
someone needs to draw that, a flying heart of Dakina. And it's the heart she's gonna give to Chisato before she dies.
QRW6 says mind control is never a good thing in stories, including anime, because logic is not going to be explained when it gets broken. Mind control doesn't get done right. I agree. I think a more logical version of mind control that I think is more grounded, makes more sense, especially in this kind of thing, is like, you know, like MK Ultra stuff from, you know, like the Cold War, like stuff you see in like Call of Duty Black Ops or whatever, you know, like mind control in that sense is like you reprogram a person to be like a sleeper agent, and like you give them drugs, and like, to me that's what like a better version of mind control is. I just don't think mind control's interesting, and I feel like there is something to be said about blindly just trusting someone as well, mind control or not.
Wait. Is there an extra scene that I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay, I wanted to make sure because I I didn't check the credits again, so.
No, there's no after credit scene.
Okay, thank God.
But yeah, I don't know. To me, all this stuff, even then, like, to me, all this stuff is really in line with what the show was before anyways. Like, sure, it's like messy writing and stuff, but there is plenty of messy writing throughout this show. And to me, this is probably just a lot of really confusing moments in one episode. But it doesn't really harm my enjoyment at all. Not that I even really like this show, to be honest. Like, I think there's cool moments and stuff, but like, it's funny because Decrepit Storm says like, oh, we're gonna give this the Tact OP treatment. I feel like this is like kind of like on a show that is on the caliber of Tact OP Destiny in terms of just how it's presented, and like the kind of, like, you look at it and it's like, okay, this isn't like a, you know, this isn't your you know, your Bleaches or your Attack on Titans or you know, your Bebops, right? This isn't going to be like a super popular anime. It's just going to be a super popular seasonal anime.
Yeah, it's a run-of-the-mill anime. I get that.
Right. So, I don't know. Those are my expectations. And that's kind of how I feel about the episode. It's just, whatever. Okay. Like, this is dumb, but it's not anything that makes me go, this is breaking the rule set of the world itself and the writing, you know. It's like, it's par for the course in my opinion.
This is the worst thing that ever happened.
I feel because we're getting into like the ending part, stuff that you have in the beginning and even the middle. Not to say it doesn't matter, but when you start to get to the ending, this is where it's time to, you know, strap in and present like your best. And I think the fact that like our main villain's motivation right now, or not his motivation, the way he is going about things and how it's working for him is like so bad, because the people are just like randomly on a whim just deciding to shoot people, getting shot by cops, and that whole thing is just like so bad. Like, even if you were to find flaws in other episodes or whatever in the beginning, like I said, in the middle, because this is like the end game stuff, all the bad stuff like now are like weighted more for me in terms of how I'm going to rate the show and everything. I don't think his Tacto P. I forgot when the fall off of Tacto P happened. I think it was
around the end.
It was the second to last episode.
No, that's when we dropped it.
Okay, when it started going bad. Yeah, I would say probably maybe a little past the middle. I would say.
I forgot exactly like what happened. I know like what made me like when they mixed heaven and hell. That's when I was just like I checked out mentally. But like something specific happened where I was like, oh yeah, this is really fucking bad. I wouldn't I see the comparisons with Tacto P because both seasonals, both anime originals, and all of that. I still have faith in the show because I at least at the very least care about the characters more. But yeah, I'm not satisfied with how things are shaping up to end. But at least we got a good Kurumi moment.
Yeah, that was where she gave herself first class and gave old what's her name, helpless
Mizuki
economy. She just was like, "Ooh, you."
At first, I thought like they were going, like she was going away forever, because like the first scene, like she's having that talk with her, it's like, "Yeah, I'm going away. I probably won't see you again." I was like, "Damn, ship ruined." And then she just comes back like the next 3 minutes.
The stewardess basically said, "Your long lost daughter." Trying to contact you, and she's outside just waving her arms just in her big giant shirt. That's it. Your child separated at birth is waiting on the road.
Forget about me.
Don't. The best scene is though when she's sliding on her suitcase down the escalator. That's the best scene.
That is adorable.
She was determined to catch her at the airport. I'm surprised they didn't do like the whole like stereotypical like trope thing where like the plane's about to take off.
Oh my god! And then she sees that it takes off, and then she's like defeated and crushed, and then she walks behind her saying, "Did you miss me?"
I love old tropes. This is so funny to me. So many shows did that.
I know, movies, shows, everyone did it. That was the thing.
This proves that Yuri bait is even more powerful than actual Yuri. This is true.
Yeah, there's no doubts about that.
Have you seen Love Live? Like Honoka was able to stop the weather with a scream. Rain, go away! Oh shit, well, she has a point.
Yep, I guess we better be sunny.
Good times.
I cried.
It's the power of love.
It's the power of love. So, what are we giving this episode of Lycoris Recoil?
Wait.
Drum roll, please.
I just want to say this last thing. So,
okay.
Apparently, like Miko was like, he got all the way there, and then Chisato was like, "I gotta do this alone. I work alone." And then Mika's like, "Okay." He has to be like somewhere in the building, like just waiting to snipe someone. Like, my theory of him like dying is still there, because like, why did he show up if he wasn't going to do anything?
If he does nothing the next episode and they manage to defeat the villain, I might just have to kill it.
I mean, by then it will be done.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
And then too, I talked about this when they mentioned it, whatever episode it was, I don't remember. They mentioned that there was a group of boys, of male counterparts to the Lycoris Recoil. At first, I thought they were going to introduce them and have like this big, like, I don't know, Smash Bros tournament thing. But now, they're just setting up. They're setting up a Yaoi spinoff. That's what's happening. Be prepared. It's going to be like Lycoris Recoil M version. Be on the lookout.
It's going to be Licorice with S's, Recoils.
Oh my goodness. Bad Boys Edition.
Bad boys,
Bad
what
boys.
you gonna do?
And it's just them wearing glasses or like sunglasses and everything. Like, oh yeah, we're so cool.
Martin Lawrence is gonna be in it.
Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
If they do actually do that, I don't know how they're going to market the show, because I think like the big thing about the show that everybody likes is the relationship between Chisato and Takina, and I don't know necessarily if you can replicate that just by having a yaoi couple or something. I don't know if it works like that. But man. Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you having like a moment?
No, like I really like this show, but this episode was really, really disappointing.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. I enjoyed everything else about this show. Hell, Sasuke's the one that turned us on into the show when I picked a devil instead of this. So yeah, it's a little disappointing. It sucks that a show has to have such a good start only to have a botched ending. It's like running a marathon only to trip at the finish line. You know what I mean? But it's I don't know. I guess I'll give it a pass. I have to see what happens in the next episode. I gotta pass it.
Well, go, Saucy.
I always try to stay consistent with how I do things. I think this episode was bad by Lycoris Recoil standards, so I am giving it a courtesy pass. I don't think I ever gave it a courtesy pass, so here we go.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do the same thing. Courtesy pass.
I give it a normal pass.
Multi pass.
It's a 2 courtesy passes and a pass. So
Are you doing that scene from Bruce Almighty?
So all shows passed this week. That means the show is coming to an end. So that usually means we ask EA where they can find him. I think.
No, I'm kidding.
Riveting.
Yeah, riveting stuff. I know. You can find me over at my channel, Everything Animated. I'm talking about Rent a Girlfriend podcast this season. Guess what? This coming Saturday is the last episode of season 2. See Tactics is ecstatic.
No more Ruka! No more Chisato or Chizuru! No more Mommy! And no more the one that Rie Takahashi voice that I forget.
Yeah, so we are we're talking about that one. So if you want to stop on by for one final time before I peace out for the season, then come on by there. You can find me on Twitch, Everything Animated. Haven't done anything in forever on Twitch, but you never know. I might just start recording one of these days. And that's pretty much it. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day. This is nothing to do with my channel, but has everything to do with what's on YouTube. Nintendo's having a Nintendo Direct, and PlayStation's having a release. So, like, 2 big gaming companies are talking about future games coming out.
Very exciting. I was one of those days. Can't wait. Watch them both.
Nintendo Directs, I hope they talk about the new Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. That's what I'm looking forward to. Anyway, you can find me there.
As for me, It is Satsuki the Savage. You can find me on Satsuki the Savage YouTube channel, Satsuki the Savage with a DA on Twitter as well as Twitch. Twitch, I was planning on playing Danganronpa, but things happen. My Switch ain't switching. My capture card ain't capturing. My PC ain't PCing. So I'll have to figure things out. But if I get things figured out, I'll probably play it on a weekend, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Never played it. No, like a couple of characters. So, but yeah, pretty much all I know is that Junko's crazy. That's all I know.
Did a couple streams of it way back when. Good stuff.
And I know there's like a detective girl. I forgot her name. But yeah, that's all I know about the series. But should be fun, maybe.
Yeah, I think you'd particularly like that game.
Yeah, I'll try to make it fun. But I had a video planned, a big video on one of my favorite characters, Yumeko. I actually have the script for it done, but I want to go more in depth. Like, I read it and I was like, I feel I could do more with this, and I don't want to have any regrets. So I'm gonna get back to the lab, and hopefully I'll have the script done at least by this week. I don't know how long it's going to take me to make the video, but yeah, that is all with me.
You can get the actual voice actress to join your video.
Oh, I wish.
You'll have to have a translator, though.
You can ask Erica Harlacher on Twitter. Hey, Erica, want to do a video with me about Yumeko? You're gonna be like, yeah, of course.
I've never watched Kakaguri dubbed.
Well, she's great.
I'll take your word.
Do you still want to marry the voice actress, the Japan version?
Yeah.
Okay. That's set in stone then.
Sayori Hayami.
Mm-hmm.
Good VA. Speaking of good VAs, not me. C Tactics this week on the channel is having some videos. Today, already released my video on Serp Village Part 1, which is so far my most successful One Piece video in terms of, its initial performance yet. So I'd have you all to thank for that. Thank you very much. And Wednesday, gonna have a video on how Gabby and Aaron mirror. Surprised to find that people actually don't believe they mirror because they don't know what the definition of mirroring means. So hopefully hopefully that settles some things. Friday, I have a video on the Declaration of War. Just the lore around that and sort of what led to it, what caused it, why it happened, and why it's such a pivotal moment. The history of Attack on Titan. So with that being said, thanks everybody for watching. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.